Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Tara. If you're new to the channel, thank you for being here with me today. I believe this is a Saturday, so happy Saturday. We are going to play with these pockets that we made in our Mass Monday this past Monday. I've only got a few here, but I thought it'd be kind of fun. I had done this after we did the video the other day. I should have retied this. I made this little guy out of one of them, and I thought, oh, that's kind of fun. Maybe I'll do a video with you guys and extend this project from just being pockets to actually, you know, making it into little booklets. So what I did was I took scraps again and I added 2 flaps on the back with hinges, okay? And then I went ahead and gave it a closure with just some regular, my old towel I love to use that I've shown you guys. But there we go. So you have your space to, you could put pockets in here. You could do a little mini notebook, you know, like paper. You could sew paper into this, and then you've got your pocket from the book page like we made originally. That was this piece. And yeah, I just thought it was fun. So let's make some. I have brought along these 2 paper pads that are just some leftover papers here. This came out of one of them, but I've just got these at Joann's, I believe, and it's just their little what, 8 by 6? Yeah, 6 by 8. There you go. Little 6 by 8 pads from Joann's, and the paper is not double-sided. So I can distress it on the inside, or I can glue down some more book page, or I could glue in, you know, copy paper, you know, coffee dyed paper, which is probably my leaning, because that and distressing, because I do like to do that. So yeah, so I'm going to pick a couple of these. I've only got 3. They're all basically blue, so I mean, yeah. So I'm going to have to kind of find those that are either neutral. This one's a good neutral. Let's see. But those that are neutral or can blend with, and I think these are big. I'm hoping, now that I'm looking at them, I just grabbed this out of my box, and now that I'm looking at it, I'm going, maybe that's not big enough. I'm not sure. I like this one. Let's do something with this one. This is cute. Okay. And this is kind of pretty. This might look, yeah, I kind of like that one for there. And I could even distress with the blue if I wanted to. And uno más. Let's see. Anyway, I grabbed these out of there. Now that I'm looking at them, I'm wondering if I might need a bigger piece, but I'm not too sure, because I like that one. Let's try that one. Let's see, does it go with one of these, the 2? Well, it's okay, but I may go ahead and stick with the neutral here on this. Of course, I could just put it with another color. It's okay, I don't have to have it with blue, you know what I mean? Ooh, I like this one. Let's use this one. Okay. There we go. So I picked my 3 pieces, and I'm hoping that I have enough width on them that I can make this work. And hopefully, okay, perfect. Oh, wow. It's like right there. Literally right there. Okay, I'm just going to go for it, and hopefully this will fit. We're going to see. And what I'm going to do is go right down the center, okay? And as a matter of fact, I'll probably, let me grab a ruler. I think I'm just going to tear this so that it's like right, there we go. Oh wait, will that even, maybe I better do it like this. I think I'd better just do it without the ruler, yeah, because I've already bent it. It's going to end up tearing in the wrong place, I have a feeling. So there we go, perfect. Okay, so what I was going to say is I'm concerned that I just want to make sure. Oh, it still will. Okay, good. I was thinking maybe it wasn't going to be quite wide enough. I do want to get rid of this. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this instead and rough this up. And then I'll distress it before well, one of these sides is going to go on the back anyway. But no, what I was going to say was I was thinking it wasn't going to fit to go like all the way around the whole piece, but it did, so that's good. Because I still have to fold it and give it like a little hinge on the back to glue it to, you know. Okay, and I think I'm going to go with the brown to do this one. I mean, I could do it with the blue, but the other one I've already got it really blue, so I'm not going to worry about it. So yeah, I'm just going to darken these 3 sides. And because this map is kind of like a collage, I don't have to worry about which side I put where, because they're all different directions anyway. Oh wait, I do need to at least have the part that's facing up, oh, there we go. Okay, good. Yeah, so this side's going to be folded. All right, and then I'll have to do the opposite side on the other one. So I should have said, as usual, you'd think after a year, and by the way, it's been a year. We celebrated a year on Wednesday. The 28th was a year that our channel, we've been doing this together, the crafting part of it. Like I said, I started it on May 28th, but I only did it as a flip through channel at that point, and then on the 28th of June. I cannot believe it's been a year. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Time really does fly. So what I'm going to do on this side is I'm going to make sure, because I do want to make sure this is up the right direction, because the ones that are facing the right direction, I don't want them to be upside down. So this is the side I'm going to use for this one. So I'm going to fold it. Wait, wait. No, I want to use this side. I'm confusing myself. Okay, this side. Okay. And the reason I'm doing that, like I just said, is because when I fold this in, oh, I folded that unevenly. When I fold this in, I want to make sure that it is the right side up on each side. Yeah. So what I was going to say is, sorry, I keep interrupting myself. I can't believe it's been a year, and I'm still not telling you guys what you need half the time. I get like 2 or 3 minutes into my project, and then I remember, oh, you didn't tell them what they need. So you'll want a bone folder if you have it, a pair of scissors, and if you don't have a bone folder, your scissor handles. You're going to want your glue, okay? And you're going to want a selection of papers. Now, if you want to make these and you didn't do it with us on Mass Monday, it's in the video from this past Monday. We made these pockets, okay, with a backer of scrap. I used scrap paper that I had and book page. Okay, and that's what we're building these off of. I'm not going to redo these, but you can go back and watch the video and have fun playing with that. And that's how we made those. And I just wanted to add these flaps today. I thought it would be fun to have some of these, and I liked how the first one went, so that's what we're doing. So you'll want your glue, and then you'll want some things, of course, to decorate your fun little piece of ephemera with. And like I was telling you guys, you can totally do, like, you could use these, I was going to say, you can use whatever type of paper you want. You don't have to use scrap paper. You know, you're not bound to anything I'm doing, of course. And I'm just going to distress this. And the reason, if anybody's wondering, I'm doing this is because I don't like the bright white. If you like the bright white, leave it for them to journal on. Oh, that's what I was going to say. You can also add papers to the inside of these. You could put pockets on the inside of these. You know, you could do whatever you want. You can do little corner, you know, tuck spots. Kind of a versatile little piece, as usual. I do love interactive pieces that I can open and close, and I like to have hiding spots in them and stuff like that. I may not put pockets in these, but I may do it later if I don't do it today, because I do tend to go back and be like, oh, I think I'm going to add this, you know, after I've gotten off camera from you guys. I do that a lot, actually. Sorry. So I'm just going to kind of go around here because I did not distress the book page before I glued it down, on the pocket down. So that was a bummer. I was irritated that I did that, but it's all right. It's all right. I am going to take this little trick if you don't know it. If you don't want to get your ink, if you forget to do it like I just did, and you don't want to get your ink all over the top part here, you just tuck a piece of paper, and then that way it hits there. Okay? So, little trick for any newbies out there. Okay. Now, all I'm going to do is drop my glue. All I'm going to do is put some glue here, and I'm just using my art glitter glue. And then we're going to put this, I'm going to push this to where it's nice and even as I can get it. Looks like I got it off a little bit. There we go. Get in there. I'm just kind of pushing it so it's in that fold there, in that crevice. Still a little bit off right on here. Art glitter glue dries quick, so there we go. I lifted it a little, so I'm going to put some more down. Okay. So there's the one side. I think I'll go ahead and pay attention to what I'm doing and not try to fold it into there this time. I think it'll be better. There we go. It still pushed itself out a little bit, didn't it? That's good enough. All right, so I see that I have a little overlap right on this part, so I'm going to trim this down right here, and then I'll redistress it. Okay. There. So there's that one, and now what I did to make a spot for the little tie on this one here, as you can see on the back, I'm going to glue this in. Now if you want to have this as a floating type thing, you don't have to, but you could cover it with some washi tape, or you could do, decorate it on the back. You could even put another piece of paper to cover these flaps. I'm not going to worry about it on this one because I'm not going to have it floating. So I'm just going to be putting my, I'm going to be using for these next ones, my, oh, I can't think. What's it called? Seam binding, okay? So I'm just going to choose a seam binding and use it, because I found this is fine. It worked good. It's from one of those towels I get at Walmart that I coffee dye. However, it's a bit thick. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use seam binding because it'll be nicer. But anyway, I glue it to the back, and then on the front what I did, I glued it on the inside, and then I just put a cute little piece over it, okay, so that it seals it down, but it looks cute. And you can use whatever you want. I just used on this one of Tina's little fussy cut butterflies that she had given us for free on her Facebook back a year ago or so. But you can use anything you want, any piece. So you could use a playing card, you can use a fussy cut, stamp, a label, anything just to cover it so it doesn't look so, undone. Okay, so I am gonna go ahead and I'm looking here to see how much I want to be able to use this to tie. So I'm thinking for now I'm gonna cut it out here, and I'll probably I'll probably end up maybe trimming some off. I'm not sure yet. And what I did discover was, because of where these land, after you get both pieces glued on is when you'll find out that you need to trim some of one of them down. And it's because of the fact that one is longer than the other, and it doesn't tie quite as nice as it would if it weren't longer. So see, it's just sloppy right now, and I'm gonna use something to cover that. That'll be cute. I could, let's see, are these too narrow? I could use, see what I mean? You can put a little slip of something, okay? I kind of like that. We rise by lifting others. Let's see. I want to make sure it'll go. I don't have to do that right now. I'm going to worry about that in a sec. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue. And I'm just kind of eyeballing this. I mean, you can get, of course, much more detailed in how you measure this out. I am not. I'm just holding it there and making sure they line up pretty good. I did pretty good. Okay, so let that one dry. Now, when I hold these up, I can go ahead and eyeball where I need to cut. And I might be still a little bit long, but we'll see. And now we can just tie it off. Yeah, I probably made it too long, but it's cute. I love seam binding, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Now, I want you to look. See how this is still, it's still not, maybe it was my tying. Let me do it again. Because I did measure it, so there we go. No, it was just my tying. I thought I still had one side too long. Anyway, so there you have that. Okay? So I'm going to do the next one. Oh, this was for that one. I'm going to use this one on here. Yeah. And you can make these go all the way across your piece. You don't have to do them like I am, where there's part of it, like how I just did, and there's part of it showing. You could have it come all the way to the other side. I just don't have enough paper to do that, so I'm not going to worry about it. And you all know I like to have things I like them going toward the right. I know, I'm anal about it. I don't know why. So this will be my side. You don't have to have them going to the right like me. You can have it going to the left. Totally up to you. And then on this one we'll be trimming because it's shorter. Okay, and then I'm going to be doing it, oopsie, on this side. I was so happy to see that so many people reached out to Tina. My goodness, praise God. I know there were lots of creators on YouTube who were talking to you guys as an audience about it and letting people know what was going on, and you know, to help her out and everything. And so all of you are awesome. Everybody came, you know, together and blessed our friend Miss Tina, and I'm very happy about that. She's such a blessing to so many of us, and deserves our support. So yeah, I was super excited to see that she, you know, reached out to us and let us know that she had seen and noticed all the love and support. I was praying this morning and I was like, Lord, please let her be able to use the funds that we've given to just pay her house payment and get her back to where she needs to be, and you know, or help her in whatever way she decides, you know, deems fit to use the funds, you know, whatever's the biggest need for her right now. You know, I know she had expressed in her video about her house payment being behind. That's such a scary place to be. I've been there more times actually in my life than I'd like to count. So I really, really understood what she was talking about. And I'm sure there are many of us who feel that way. I'm going to use this blue on this one just because I love this blue, Miss Lori. But I like, you know, I love blue and brown. And this brown color with the blue on it just makes my eyeballs crazy. So, yeah. Anyways. So, you guys and everybody else who helped her, you're awesome, awesome, awesome people. Human beings showing so much love and compassion to our friend. Praise God. I haven't finished looking yet, but I went in and you know, gave her something through buy me a hot chocolate or buy me a hot chocolate. But I'm in her shop. I've got, like, my cart is filling up with stuff. And I haven't went in and done the purchase yet because she's put a lot of new stuff in her shop in the last few months that I haven't been shopping on Etsy. And so, yeah, so I'm like, oh gosh, you know, there's all these kits I haven't bought. I'm like, yay. You know, me and my Tina kits. Oh my gosh, I promote her papers more than I do my own. Yeah, I love her stuff so much. Okay, now I am going to trim these as well. So I'm just going to go across. Oh, that one fell off. Duh, it's not glued on yet. I don't know. I probably should have glued it first, but, you know, it's okay. All right. If I still need to trim, y'all know me. I will. I do feel like I have kind of a hill right here in the center. Okay. All right, so we are ready to glue. These are super easy, right? But like I said, if you add pockets or, okay, I have to make sure I'm on the right side. I'm on the right side. If you add pockets or whatever, you know, you decide to do with it. I mean, there's just like actually quite a few things you could do with these. So I thought they were kind of cool. Just for something easy, but that looks, you know, like you've actually, you know, you've done something fun for them to play with in their journal. I don't know that this blue matches, like, but that's okay. It's blue. I love blue, so I'm good. I'm not going to worry about it because I love blue. Oh, goodness. So we went to our, you know, I always tell you guys stuff when I'm recording. I hate, the one thing I don't like about doing my Mass Mondays on Fridays is because then I'm talking about something that I won't be able to tell you in Mass Monday. See, I'm doing this video. It's Monday of this week. I did the video on Friday and my phone ran out of room. So I got like almost finished, and it wasn't this video actually. I did another thing. It was a craft with me kind of video, which we'll probably do another day this week. But I ended up having to redo today's video. So here I am, and I'm like, okay, we just went to church yesterday. We had our new members meeting, so I can tell you about stuff that happened sooner than I normally would have told you. Usually I would tell you next Monday on the Mass Monday. Do you know what I'm saying? It sounds confusing, but anyway, you kind of get used to thinking this way. Your brain goes, okay, I'm a week ahead, but I'm still a week behind. It's a weird place. So there you go. There's another one. Cute, right? These are fun. I like these. Let's see. We want to pick a good color. And I have no idea. Ooh, I like that color. I think I'll use that color. I don't have any blue. I don't think. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I don't have a blue that would go good enough. Yeah, see, this dark blue doesn't ring. You see what I mean? It doesn't really do it for me. So I am thinking more of a beige and go with the neutral, because the neutral's just going to be easier to match. Anyway, we went to our new members meeting yesterday, for anybody who's interested, and it was wonderful. We had a lot of fun meeting, eating with the pastor. We had some lunch, and we ended up getting to sit at the table where our pastor and his wife were, which was very nice. We got to chat with them for a few minutes. We didn't do a lot of chatting because, I mean, my goodness, the man had just finished doing 2 sermons, and he had taught a new members class, which was over an hour and a half long. The new members class, I think, was longer than the services because he had to go through everything with us, and so, yeah, he was tired. We didn't want to just chat his ear off, so yeah, we didn't. We talked a little bit, though, and it was nice because we hadn't really gotten to sit down, and I hadn't gotten to talk to his wife yet, so that was very nice. I enjoyed getting to speak to her, but yeah, we had a good time, so we did that yesterday. That was fun, and I'm real glad we joined. Looking forward to it. We got to put on the membership card they had on the back, like, the ministries that are available to volunteer with and be a part of, which is something I've really, I guess that one really good. I've really been looking forward to myself because I love helping and serving, and I haven't gotten to do that in the body of Christ in a long time, so that meant a lot to me. And this is all new to Cordy, and he's super excited. He keeps saying, honey, we're members of a church, honey, we joined, we're new members. He keeps saying it. He's so cute. I'm like, I know. And he's like, I joined, because I knew it was important to you. I wanted us to find a good church, and I know how important it is to you to be a part of ministry again, and give and serve in the house of the Lord. And it's such a blessing to have a husband who loves me that much and who appreciates, my heart. And yeah, he's a blessing. He's a blessing, little mister. He's my little mister. There we go. Okay. So this is the last one. And then I am going to go back in and I'm going to cover the inside cover of it so you can kind of see what I was talking about. Don't rip this, Tara. This one feels like tougher for whatever reason than the others. Okay, there we go. Now this one I don't really think matters because, I mean, I do want this to show, so I will probably put this on the front. Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to make sure, though, that I stick it where it'll... Yeah, I'm going to have to go, like, from the top to trim this. Because this one's shorter. I forgot. So we're going to go like that. Because I want the words to be there. So I'm going to do this here. And on this side. Let me see. There's not really anything thrilling on this side, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to take it from here. Yeah, so we did that, and then we went and we got ice cream cones. Well, I got an ice cream cone in a cup. We went to QT, which is kind of like a Circle K or a little gas station type, place. And we go... They were supposed to have ice cream cones for 50 cents, okay? Because it's summer here and it's hot and, Oh, I like that blue against that green. That looks pretty. And it'll bring it all together. Because you've got some of this green in this background piece, if you see. So it just kind of blends. I like that. Yeah, so anyway, we went in and Cordy ended up, they had a pineapple whip. Okay, and the pineapple whip was like, he bought that with a cone in a cup as well. Well, oh my gosh, you guys, it was dripping all over everywhere. He's like, hold this, because he got a brain freeze on the way home, because we had a half-hour drive, 25-minute drive home from Casa Grande. And it was so funny. he's he's trying to drive, and he's, instead of getting a cone, he got a cup like me, and so he's trying to eat it with a spoon, which, okay, that's not working. And then he was just cracking me up. I gotta be honest, he was cracking me up. And he hands it to me, and it's dripping all over my hands, and he's going, brain freeze, brain freeze. So I get him a drink of water, and he's sitting there, and I'm holding mine, and I'm holding his. Well, they're both melting. It's Phoenix. It's like 100 and, I don't know, 112 or something. Okay, they're melting all over me, you guys. They're dripping because they're both full. And I look over and he's staring at me. I'm slurping out of his cup, and then I'm slurping out of mine, and it's running down my hands. And I'm like, are you done with your brain freeze? And he's just like staring at me, laughing like, it's not funny. Are you finished or not? It really was funny, though. It was funny. So yeah, that was my fun going home yesterday from church. Yeah, and we ended up, because we had our service, and then we ended up staying for the new members meeting. Was literally, oh my gosh, I think Pastor talked for like, I want to say it was an hour and a half. Okay, well, so we didn't end up getting out of there until after we ate, because then we ate lunch, and it was just, I mean, it was a sub and some chips, and then they had some really yummy, different ladies from the church made chili, which was delicious, and so we had chili. But yeah, it was like literally 3 o'clock. I mean, it was late. It was really late. And you know how me and Cordy are. We're such, babies. We're big time, go to bed, with the chickens. Yeah. So we're just both like, I am so tired, And then we get home, and we have all these wasps on our front porch, and I freak out about bees and wasps, because my poor grandma, when I was a little girl, I really like this swirl. It's so pretty. My poor grandma, when I was a little girl, she would stand on the porch, okay? And I was raised on a farm for the most part. The first 9 years of my life were spent on a farm that my grandma and grandpa built together. Beautiful 40 acres. Well, I would go out of the farmhouse, and, it's surrounded by trees, and there's a garage and a barn down the driveway, and we have a garden, and I mean, it's just a totally typical, beautiful Indiana farm. Okay, that's where I was raised. And so, but we had bumblebees, and we had yellow jackets, and we had wasps, a lot of them, and we had honeybees, of course, and we had, we grew alfalfa. All right, so we had a lot of bees, and my grandma would freak out, and she would stand on the porch, sorry for the loud noise, and she would do this, Tara! And yes, that's how she'd say it. Tara, get in here, honey. There's bees out there. And she would stand, and I was like 4 and 5 years old, and so my grandma instilled a huge fear in me of bees. Okay, huge. I'm not kidding. So we get home. I mean, the other day when Joey was here, the bees, the wasps were out there, and him and I went to the store, and when we got back, he's like, Mother, because I ran past him and I snapped him. I have a bruise on my arm where I ran into, like, where's it at? There's a bruise here somewhere. It was back here. I hit my arm, okay? And literally, I can't see it now. That's so weird. Is it healed already? I guess it is. I hit my arm on the grill, running down the driveway, down the porch, because there's like a ramp, and I ran into the grill trying to get past the wasps, and then when we came back, I ran up the porch to get in the house. And as I went by Joey, this wasp was like flying all over our heads, and I'm all I won't yell because I was yelling, and Joey's like, Mother, calm down. Yeah, you guys would get a kick out of me in real life. I can be a little bit hyper. I don't know if you've noticed. Anyway, don't tell me you have. I don't want to hear about it. No, I don't mind. It's okay. I know I am. So yeah, that was my fun the other day. Got the wasps. Let's see, what else? What else can I tell you guys about? Oh, I really like this one. Look at this. This is pretty. Woohoo! I like the color, the blue. Oh yeah, look at that. Gorgeous. Can we say beautiful? I'm just gonna go over this a little bit and give it some blue on the book page. Why not, right? There we go. So there's that one. Now I get to pick a color to go with this, and I'm really not sure if I have. Oh man, no, never mind. I was gonna say that would look good, but it won't. I don't know what color. How about, let's see guys, what do we got here? I'll bring you into the picking procedure. Got that. You know what? I could use this one and use the blue on it and make it into the color I want. Do I have any white? I could do that with white too. This one's already open. How about we use this one? Watch this. For any of you who have never done this, this might be interesting to you. I'm just gonna take this and I am gonna bring some of this color onto this. Where is my thingy here? And this, yes, this is how I do it when now this is a crinkle, so it's got like, you know, spots where it's not picking up the color, but this is how I change the color on stuff sometimes. Even like my flowers and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna use the brush. I will use the ink. And this one's ink, it's not oxide, so it's actually, I think, probably gonna be a little better as far as like, come on. I can always re-crinkle this stuff if I have to lay it out, which I think I'm going to, because I want to really get that blue on there. I want it to match. Okay. Normally, if it were just regular ribbon or whatever, I'd run it through like I was a second ago, but because it's so crinkled up, it's not picking up the color on all the spots. So I'm opening it up on purpose to try and pick up the color correctly. Yeah, so we are officially members of Crossroads. Oh, by the way, I meant to tell you guys, Crossroads does a live stream. They are still working in our new building on their camera setup and stuff. I guess we're waiting for equipment to come that is coming from out of country, and we're struggling right now a little bit with our streaming process. My pastor was talking about that yesterday. I didn't know this because I've been going in person, but I know some of you are already going to church with me on Sundays by watching the live stream. I think the live stream used to be at 9 a.m. He said they're now live streaming the 11 a.m. Okay, so whatever time that would be, it's Arizona time, so whatever time that would be for you guys. But if any of you wanted to join us at our church and come to the service and hear Pastor preach, it's Pastor Tim Hill is his name, okay? And the church is Crossroads at Casa Grande, okay? C-A-S-A, Grande, G-R-A-N-D-E. But if you look it up on YouTube, Crossroads Casa Grande or Crossroads CG, okay? And if you want to join us for church, you're more than invited. I only say that because I already have quite a few of you now who are attending. And I was telling him yesterday that you've got people viewing you from my channel, friends of mine from all over the world. And he was like, cool, you know, because they didn't know I had a channel. Of course, I haven't promoted it or, you know, said anything about it really. Yesterday was the first time I mentioned it, and the only reason I mentioned it is because he was talking about somebody who said they viewed from Ireland, and it, you know, triggered me to say, you know, you've got people watching you from other places too. So yeah. But if you guys want to visit my church or you want to attend there and hang out, or, you know, hang out with me and know what we learned about that week, that is where we're at. Look at this. So see, now my ribbon matches. Beautiful, right? I think it's pretty. I love doing that. I like doing that with like white flowers. I have these little flowers here. Let's see. That are on, I get these at Hobby Lobby. I probably need some more of them. I'm almost out. These little guys. And they take to the ink really good. And I've literally decorated entire journals with these throughout, like on the edges of pages and stuff, and changed them to match the journal. So you can totally do that. It's a lot of fun. You can get very what do you call it? Original ideas doing that stuff, because nobody else has them in the color you're gonna pick. You know what I mean? So it's kind of cool. And I'm just going to trim that, smush that down. That'll be underneath the piece anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it. And then let's go ahead and trim that off. So yeah, that's my, that was my weekend pretty much. Since it's Saturday, I'll be going to church. I mean, it's Saturday for you guys. It's Monday for me. I'll be going to church tomorrow. And we are going to Lynn's Buffet this weekend. Of course, because we didn't go last weekend. So, Cordy, we've decided that we are going to start going every other week, because every week is a bit too much. Not even money-wise, because they actually have a very good price. They have very good prices, but it's more about not eating buffets every weekend. So we come to the conclusion that that's probably not the best thing for us. Yeah. But he is really, when there's a buffet nearby, I really like this one. That's cute. I just need to let it dry a little more before I tie it tight. But when he's near a buffet, he'll choose a buffet over anything else simply because it is, more value, more bang for your buck kind of thing. Yeah. So we've talked about this before. I'm sure I've told you guys. Yeah, I was having such a headache this morning, and I really needed to do this video so that I can get started on, next week's videos and everything. And I was like, man, I have such a headache. And I remembered what one of you, I can't remember which one of you said it to me, but thank you for reminding me that it might be that I'm dehydrated, because I had a horrible headache again. And I'm like, okay, you know what? So I drank 3 bottles of water in like a 2-hour period, and the headache's gone. Thank you for that. I think that you were probably right. I needed water. So this is probably down pretty good. I'm not really going to worry about it. If I want to make this a floater later on, I will put something on the back, like a pocket or, something. But because this was a scrap, this piece here, and it was a scrap and it was folded. See where the fold is? So I'll probably glue this one in, because I think when I made it, I was like, oh, it'll be okay. It's got that fold, but it'll be okay because I'm going to glue it in as a pocket. So yeah, I won't be doing the back of this one. But anyway, that's all I do is just take something over here and just kind of, put it, oops, I used the wrong one. Shoot. And just kind of cover that up. So there you go. So we did all 3 on putting them together, and then you can just, of course, tie it. And it's adorable. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I love them. And you can decorate this front, and like I said, you can put in pockets. And because this is open here, you could do writing here, or you could do a pocket here, or a tuck space. Like I said, pockets. You could put a little notepad in here, and this could totally, actually, by itself, be a really cute, either put in another notebook as a gift, or you could just give one of these as a gift if you put little pockets in it and some paper for a little notepad. You could literally give this as a gift. I think this would be really cute. Okay, so let's do the inside of these now that these have dried, and I think I picked right. I like that brown with the blue. Now on this one, I have all these that are really fun. We have, I was going to use one that's a little bit wider. This has flowers on it, which would match these flowers. Or we could just do a simple things that make me different, or the things that make me me, Piglet. Let's see. Butterfly. I'm looking at what these say. Starting today, I need to forget what's gone, appreciate what still remains, and look forward to what's coming next. Kind of like that. These came out of all of these that I use. Rach and Bella Craft. Rachel and Bella Crafts, yeah. I got them from her for free on her Facebook page. I believe it was her Facebook page. And I really do like them a lot. I'm going to go over on the inside and make sure this is nice and blue everywhere. The reason that I like the brown of this seam binding, it would not necessarily be the one I would pick to go with this blue. However, I did it because I have other browns in there, but I think it matched the brown on this, the coffee kind of, you know, just that really deep look, but almost, I don't know how to explain it. It's almost got a greenish tinge to it, but it's definitely vintage photo-y kind of, you know. So yeah, I think that these are really going to be cute. I hope you like them. I liked them enough that I came on and showed them to you guys. This is the kind of stuff I do after the video. I'll come back to the work I did with you guys, and I always kind of giggle because like, there are some of you who are so incredibly gifted that I really believe you should have a channel. And I'm not going to name names and embarrass anybody, but I think I've probably mentioned it to you before, and so you guys know who you are. There's 2 or 3 of you. Well, there's actually more than 3, but there's quite a few of you who will come back and you'll go on Facebook and you'll post something that we did together, but you added things to it that just make it go pop, you know. And I always laugh because I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, I never come back and show you guys what I do to stuff after the fact. Because a lot of times, I mean, I just have so much time. Like right now, we're already sitting at 46 minutes, 47 minutes. And I only have so much time in the video. And so then I'll look at something and go, you know what? This could use this or that or the other. See, I think these are adorable. I really, really like them a lot. But you guys will do that. You'll come back with something and I'll be like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. But I don't ever show you what I end up doing after the fact. So this time I was like, you know what? I'm going to show them. I'm going to do it on the thing. So I'm looking over here. Now this one's more brown. I've got this a little more dingy. So I think I'm just going to have fun and use one of these little signs, okay? I don't know which shop I got them from. They came from somewhere. They're not mine. they were somebody's. I'd have to look in my computer to even see. I bet you I've probably got the shop posted in my on my, you know, about section, because I have all those different shops posted as favorites, you know, links to those people. So yeah, but I don't really know where I got them. It's been a very long time I've had this particular kit. I'm working on a kit and I'm almost finished with it. I think probably by the time this video goes up on Saturday, I will have already posted the kit in Etsy. It's not a big kit, it's just a small background page kit, but it's going to be pretty. I think it's pretty. So there's that one. So now we have, see, it's covered and it just looks cute. And let's see, which one do we want to decorate? I really love that these two right here with the blues. I really like this one. I think I'm going to decorate this one. So let's have a little play and see what we can come up with. All right, we have got. I have no idea what I'm going to use on here. I really, I honestly don't have any clue what I want to use. I actually have these little Tim Holtz squares from his books. I have all kinds of stuff of his actually that I go in stages. I kind of use them here and there, like you guys know because you're with me all the time. I'll pull them out and be like, okay, I'm in a Tim Holtz frame of mind, and I'll just use a bunch of Tim Holtz stuff. Let's see. You know, there's so many, you know, different things you can do in decorating. Sometimes I find it hard. Do you guys ever find it hard to pick what you want to use? I mean, because there's just so many things that we can use. Oh, this one's too tall. But I love this picture. I don't know why, but I love that picture. I always have. But do you ever feel like that? Like you just can't make up your mind because there's just too many things that you can play with. See, that's pretty, the blue, but it's not quite the blue I want. I really like the way this ribbon turned out, though. Check that out. Isn't that pretty? It came to a pretty color with that ink. Let's see. I think I'll put one of these beautiful, vibrant ladies on the front here. I know this one, I don't know if it'll fit. Oh, look at her though. Oh my gosh, yeah, she's going on there. She is the one. She is the one. And I'm gonna tear this down as close as I can because I really don't want to lose her, any of her. I've been eyeballing this picture for the past month or two. It's on the top in my bag because I have all these clear bags, you know? And every time I look at that bag, I'm like, oh, I want to use it so bad, but I haven't really used anything, made anything where she should have been on it. This, I think, will be perfect. So we're just going to go around this edge with the blue and make that green and blue come stand out. And then if you look, there's blue down in here in the corners, and then there's hints of this, you know, same type of blue, just hinted. So it's kind of perfect. I think it's perfect. Don't correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, we got to do gold. This lady deserves a gold frame. She's just too pretty. Too pretty. In her beautiful hat and dress. Okay, so she's gonna go on there, and of course I think this needs blue or gold in me too. It makes that blue just kind of rise to the occasion. And if you like these paint sticks, they're Tempera paint. Hobby Lobby was carrying them. I don't know if they still do, but I do know Amazon carries them. And you can get them in tall and skinny. You can get them in short and fat. Just whatever your preference. They come in different brands. This is Quick Sticks. I also have, just for you guys to know, I also have Chunkies. Okay, that are Uli. That's the brand, Uli. And if you go into my link below that says the Amazon shop, my Amazon favorites list, you'll find them there. Okay. I'm not sure if I have the Quick Sticks or if I have the Uli. I don't think I have both, but I might. I can't remember now. It's been a minute since I made that list. So let me see. Oh, these are pretty colors. Oh, these are the ones we made the other day. I just realized, wait a minute, these are the cards. I have these butterflies. Actually, I have, oh, that's huge. Can't use that one. That is way, oh, look at this one. Oh yeah, baby. That's the one. That's the one. We're just gonna go around this white edging and get rid of it. Put the blue on there. And what I do with the corners here, I just kind of fold it a little bit just to hit the white, okay? So that when you go up into these crevices, you know, maybe if you can't quite get it on there, just bend it a little bit. Not a lot, don't put a bend in, but just enough like that so that you can hit them, okay? Because that white edge will stand out on your creation. That's, to me, I'm, you know me, I love my distress inks. So now I'm going to put gold again. Okay. I have no idea what journal this is going to go into. I might have to make a journal in this theme, in this color theme. Seriously, I do that. I love doing that. So, or you might see me using this ink pad a lot more. You never know. You've got me hooked on this color, girlfriend. Seriously. Okay, this I'm going to use my black Diamante, which I haven't used in a while, but he's big, so he can handle it and it'll look pretty. So I think 2 will do it. Do I want 3? 3 would fit, but I think 2 will be fine. I got this Diamante at, it's a really nice one. I got it at Hobby Lobby, and it was in their wedding section, okay? In a huge roll. It's a massive roll of it, and probably will never use the whole thing in my lifetime. Honestly, it's big. But it was like, I don't know, 50% off, and it was $10, I think, and I got it for like $5 or $6. You know, all their 50% off stuff now is 40% off. They don't do the 50 anymore, which is very sad, but I guess I enjoyed it while it lasted. Yeah, I'm glad I did 2, because now you can still see the top and bottom of his little body. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and put some glue. Okay. All right. Oh, I like him. He is very pretty. Do you like? What do you think? Nice, right? Okay. I hope you like him. I love him. I think he's gorgeous. He's a keeper. Okay. And now, what do we want? You know what I might do? Let me see. Does this fit? Yes. I might use these little cards as like journaling cards. Oh, that one's got stuff all up. Never mind. Maybe I'll use, let's see. I have a bunch of them, so they would just kind of make it a little easier and not have to create small journaling cards. You know what I mean? Let me see. Like that. They fit perfect. And then they can journal on the back. I know the color's off a little bit. However, like I said before, there's a lot of green in this piece. So, you know, I'm not going to worry about that. So now on this side, I'm not really sure. You know what I might do, actually? I have, oh, this one's nice. I could do this as a little side pocket. That would be cute. Or, wait. Or, she says, I could cut this down and just do it like a pocket, like that. I kind of like this piece, though. Maybe I'll do it sideways. Let's see. Does that fit? Maybe just a little bit more. Oops. Yeah, we'll just glue this in as a little pocket. I kept talking about doing pockets. I only cut it down like that because I don't want it to, I don't want it to overlap on this little sign here. I like that, and I want to leave it, preserve it as much as possible. So anyway, so this will have a little pocket on this side here, and then on the other side, on this side, I think I will put a journaling spot. So I'll put in some paper, coffee dyed paper, and then that way, let's see, let me get that right to the edge. I cut it a little bit crooked, but I'm not going to worry about it. Where is my, I don't think I have a dry wipe out. There. And I'm going to do that little trick Miss Pammy showed me, or told me about. So my little pockets there, and then I've got this one, and now I'm going to do a piece of paper over here. What time is it? It's time for us to say goodbye. I'm looking here, guys. Sorry. I got to grab a piece of paper. It's already been cut into because I don't want to mess around and ruin any more paper, but I want to use some of this lacy paper I did. I keep using this. I'm going to have to I think we're just gonna tear. I keep using this, I'm gonna have to make some more, huh? I love it. All right, and we're gonna use and then we'll do the bottom like so. All right. See, none of this has to be difficult. And then, but then when you're done, if you know, it just looks adorable. And I'm going to distress with the blue again, so everything's cohesive. I do like for things to be cohesive. I don't always get matchy, but yeah. If I can bring aspects in that make it flow, I try to. Now on this part, I'm going to use my glue stick because this paper will, probably should have put down a glue page, but this paper will stick to this really easily. I already know that, so I'm not going to worry about it. I would normally use a different glue if I thought it wasn't going to, but just try to make it as even as I can. There we go. I feel like I got, where's my, here. I feel like I need to darken this edge a little more. Like I didn't do the inside of this one. I probably didn't. Okay, so now they have a little writing space, okay? There's our butterfly, and I do think I'll probably put I don't know if I'm gonna use a word or, let's see. How would that fit? Would that fit? Just barely, but I like it. We rise by lifting others. Praise God. That's true. As we lift others, the Lord lifts us. Amen? It's true. Oh, that color. Oh my gosh. Look at it against that green. It's just very vibrant. Very, very. Now, do I want it? Now it'll fit up here. Okay. I get excited. Wait. I gotta cover this. That's my last glue stick before I have to order. And I ordered paper. I have 3 things I needed to order for supplies, paper and 2 types of glue. And I was like, okay, I can wait on the glue, but I need the paper. I'm out of the paper right now. So yeah, I had to order my paper. I have to be very careful how I'm doing that right now because yeah, you guys know. Okay, so we rise by lifting others. There's that. We have this little pocket here. Now we get to do the front with our beautiful girl. Okay. And where'd she go? Oh, here we go. Her, I think I'm gonna maybe put some of this underneath her, possibly. Let's see how it looks. Okay. Oh yeah, I like it. Okay. Do I want it like that? I actually have this in a dark blue, but I'm not really sure where my, oh, you know what? I'm gonna pause. I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so I went and I can't find the whole thing, but I found this little piece of the blue, okay? And then I found this. I'm gonna use this on the top. And I'm gonna put it, yeah, do I want it on the bottom? Let me make sure. Don't wanna glue it down and be hasty. Let me see how it looks on the top and on the bottom. So I'm gonna put this behind. Oh, I think I kinda like it. Let's see. Shoot. Which way do I like it the best? You know what? I think I'm not sure. I wish you guys could tell me. We're also going to put like a phrase or something on the front, because you know I have to have something on the front that says something of value. You know, it just, my stuff has to have a message of some sort, or I don't like it. I tend to be a word person. Oh, I really like that, laying that way, I mean. And then I'll probably, okay, one more time. Here we go. I kind of think I like it on the top. I'm wondering, do I want it her underneath or on top of? And we're gonna do like a, I want it to match, so I'm gonna stay with the, I'm just kind of trying, I'm not using all me, I'm just trying something here real quick. Well, a different message than all me. We got just breathe, sentimental, take a risk. I don't want that one. What's this one say? Oh, peace. I like peace. Think positive. Bold. Oh, inspire. There we go. Let's use inspire. How's that? Now I'm trying to hurry because all right. Okay, and let me try something without this. Let me see how she looks with just, you know, I actually think I like it better without this. So I'm going to leave that off. Hopefully I'm not doing the wrong thing. I want to get this to lay just the way I want it, and then I'm going to kind of want it hanging over. Let's see, do we want to do it like that? Sticks to my fingers. So sorry, guys. It's a little aggravating to watch me because I'm constantly having to move my hands and unstick the material. There we go. I think I like that. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and put some, and I'm just going to use hot glue for this because for one, it's quicker, but the other reason is with the material, I can just sit it down on top and it's going to glue it right down and I won't have to move it or anything. So everything will stick. And I like that. Okay, and then I'm going to put this right here. Okay, and we'll be done. And I hope you had fun and that you felt inspired by something we did today. And if you give it a try, that you can either do hashtag Tara's Take on Instagram if you'd like, or you can do go to Creatives Inspired Corner on Facebook and join us if you're not a part of our family there, and let us see what you made. So if you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll hit like, and that way more people can view it. And if you really enjoyed it, I hope you'll join our family and become a part of Tara's Take. I love you. Thank you for being with us today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. There you go. Okay, I'm just opening it so you can see. God bless you. I love you. Bye.